Hi, this is knittingbrow. I wanted to give you an update on the flower basket shawl that I'm knitting for a Christmas gift and as part of a class that I'm teaching at the Jitters Cafe in Kenton. Um, I'm using an Araucania nature wool. I think that's it, but the color here does not look right. It's actually much more teal rather than blue. And here's the progress that I've made on it. I actually should have had it done by last Monday, but I do not have it finished. But I'm making a good deal of progress. What I've learned about myself and knitting lace is I need to have good light. I also need to be pretty awake and able to concentrate so I can spread the chart out. I'm currently working on chart 2, and this is the one that I'm going to do for the bulk of the shawl. And as I was purling back, because the return rows are a garter stitch edge and a purl back, but with all of the yarn overs, I have to be really careful and pay attention, especially when those yarn overs are on either side of a decrease stitch. There's a couple of stitches here that are double decreases, where I do a slip one knitwise, knit two together, pass slip stitch over. So I'm posting a couple of photos in the blog about what I come across, and it's usually again, it's on the backside row, and you really can't see this very well. But I'm pretty certain that it's in this area right here where it actually helps with the flower basket. Now, if I look at it this way, you can make out the flower basket, perhaps. Can you make that out? Oops, that's kind of fumbly. So there's the flower basket right there. There's the bottom of the basket. There's the handle, and there's the flower. So it's actually lovely. But this is something that I've learned as I've been knitting this. I'm a little impatient when I purl back, but I've learned that I have to actually pay close attention, and then as I'm working on it, I have to tug down a little bit to actually help separate the stitches, especially the yarn overs. That's where I've tended to make most of my mistakes, and when I do that, I'm able to catch them. Great thing about knitting lace is it really has taught me how to look at my knitting and pay attention to what should have happened, and then that way I can correct it, and it doesn't take too long. I do have lifelines in this, and I have a funny story to tell, and I'll post this on the other blog about using the fishing line, but lifelines are an absolute necessity. So I do continue to do this. I'll probably knit on a couple of more repeats. I hope to have 2 more repeats done today, maybe 3. If it all goes well, but I plan to be doing some relaxing. I'm also working on the Oliver sock, which I'll be posting a little bit more on later. I hope you're enjoying your colorful loops of daily living. Bye.